First government job back in the mid-1980s was the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. I came to that job actually after being in the commercial sector for about 7 years. I came in there as a project manager to look at the nuclear high-level waste program to assist with project management. What I learned from that job is that you should be willing to accept risk. I took on a new responsibility that for me personally really helped launch my career. I came in with a certain job description, and before I knew it, I was involved in doing some very exciting things. Looking at new optical character recognition devices, new capabilities for managing documents, and I was able to, over a period of several years, actually launch my career and innovate in a way that I never thought I could in the whole area of imaging and document management. I think it was a combination of several factors. It had to do with working with visionaries, people that were not afraid to take risk. And it also had to do with the fact that I was willing to take that risk and try new things. I think that had a major influence on my career, and it's where I really developed a passion for this IT business. And it was my first exposure to actually innovating within the government. And that was something that I did not expect. I thought I was just entering a job. But lo and behold, I found myself on the cutting edge of technology and doing some very exciting things. That for me was the beginning of a new career. I think that's very natural and would be expected. I think when you get to that situation, focus on the customer. Really ask yourself, what are you supposed to be doing in this organization? And get to better understand the strategic context of why you're doing certain things. Don't get caught in the trap of just sort of doing a job. Step back. You're in public service. You're supposed to deliver goodness for the public. What is it that you're supposed to do? Really try to focus on that. Don't get stuck in the sometimes the political aspects of a job, a lot of the noise. Really focus on the mission and why you were hired. The best career advice. I think I spent many years in consulting, actually before I started with the government, so I would say that was an advantage. And the best advice that I received was really to, I think, improve my listening skills. Often, especially when you're involved in IT, you hear about a problem, and the first thing you want to do is, I've got it figured out. Be patient. Take the time. Listen to what is actually being said. Digest that. And so that was really good advice. It's advice that I've taken with me throughout my career, and I use it even today. Well, if you're just starting the job, you've got to get into the environment, into the culture. I think you need to find a mentor. You need to find a friend within the organization. You need to really understand what business you're in. Clearly, there are more resources today than when I started. So you've got the internet. You have a lot of different industry associations. Do a lot of networking events. Get a passion. You really have to love what it is that you do, and leverage a lot of the resources that are available to you. Never get into a rut. Early in my career, I actually tried to get into the government early in my career, unsuccessfully. So I went in a roundabout way and worked in private industry. And then when I joined the government, I would have to say, this is back in the 1980s, it was extremely gratifying. It was gratifying because I was able to focus on solving mission-critical problems, I still did my selling and marketing as I did in private industry, but it was really much more internal sales, so leveraging those skills. But it was gratifying in order to solve problems and at the same time enhance my personal skills in my career. I think that's really a wonderful combination. So as you enter the government, really look to enhance your skills, solve business problems, take the risk, enjoy it.